Hi, thanks for joining us. We are coming to you live from the end of Potomac Officers Club's 2025 Air and Space Summit at the Hilton McLean in Tyson's Corner. I'm lucky to be joined by David Ray. He is Executive Vice President of Space and Intelligence at SAIC. Thanks for joining us, David.
Oh, glad to be here. Thanks, Charles, for having us.
Absolutely. So David just got done introducing Thomas Lockhart. Thomas is an executive at U.S. Space Command, and he gave us a really insightful keynote address. David, we wanted to talk to you a little bit today just about your role at SAIC and some of the threats in the space domain. So what is it that you do at the company?
Well, again, thanks for having me, and thanks for Executive Mosaic for having us here today, introducing Tom Lockhart, the speaker. At SAIC, we've built our capability service and space customers for over 50 years. We do integrated solutions. We provide the latest and greatest technology, as well as services in support of both our defense space customers, our civil space customers, think NASA and NOAA, as well as our intelligence community, any three-letter agency that you can speak out there. And the value that we bring is really being able to look across that broad spectrum, bring our ecosystem of partners that we have, not only just the company, to really provide and drive mission integrated solutions that allow the connectivity and the decisions to be made faster so that we can have a real positive impact on the space domain.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. So in your view and in SAIC's, what are the most pressing threats right now in the space domain?
I think, that with the near-peer threat you have, you've heard Tom Lockhart talk a lot about the threats out there. The notion of getting inside the decision loop and the speed to really be able to make decisions is the pacing threat. It's no doubt that we have some of the best capability in the world, but the capability doesn't mean much if you can't get to the decision point faster than your adversary. So really being able to start from the observation phase, where we have customers like NRO who provide the overarching view of what's out there and the potential threats, and then how you bring that down to a decision point to be made. The speed in which you can do that is going to be critical in our ability to win, and not only win, but fight and win.
Absolutely. So can you share a couple of examples of some SAIC ventures or initiatives that you've helped lead at the company to combat those threats?
Yes. Interesting point about the company. The way we're segmented, it calls for collaboration across the business. I run the space and intel business. I have peers that run Army, Navy, and Air Force as an example. And so some of the things that we're doing in the notion of interoperability and how we get to the decision loop is ensuring that as we cross those different domains of space, air, land, and sea, that you're able to drive the interoperability of the systems that we have today and the commercial capability that's coming in. So what we've done in the space community is we've partnered with organizations like Space Development Agency and Space Systems Command in building new architectures and leveraging software capability to enhance the decision cycle and get to decisions faster. We're on contract now for a program called BMC Cubed, which literally, as Mr. Lockhart talked earlier, how do you take software applications, build them on the ground, and deploy them straight to the assets on space? Interoperability with that, with the Air Force and their CBC2 program, which is a cloud-based command and control mechanism, allows you to really to fuse that data and allow for the decisions to be made much faster than the traditional way that they've communicated. So as you can see, we're leveraging the best of commercial technology, what we're able to bring from integration, and we're looking at how that can drive interoperability not only in space, but also through the other domains of air, land, and sea. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. That's really exciting, and yeah, I appreciate you sharing. And I appreciate your time today. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, anytime.
We really appreciate SAIC's partnership. They are the lead platinum sponsor of today's event, and they are also sponsoring the 2025 Navy Summit on August 26th. Everyone be sure to get your tickets to that, and I'll see you there.